To quote Shakespeare, ill deeds is doubled with an evil word. Monday, either this week or next, you may have an unpleasant discovery that will shake your trust with someone you have been intimate with. This could be finding out you have an STD or another contagious illness. They may tell you they have just learned they have an STD or contagious illness they contracted from another intimate partner, and you will may need to seek medical advice. Every why, half a wherefore. It may take several months to get this illness cleared up, possibly until December, and may cause itching, irregularity, or loss feeling, or inability to be aroused. You may have seen the red flags that they were unfaithful and had multiple love partners, but were ignoring them and disregarded the warning signs. My blood is mingled with the crime of lust. In July, you may have been trying to decide between different romantic connections and may have erred on the side of lust and pleasure, and someone that had been overly flirtatious and seductive in their communication, and you ignored intellect and misplaced your confidence in this love connection, and you are now suffering the consequences of those decisions. How many fond fools serve mad jealousy? You may have met up with this love connection this last Sunday, or possibly 2 weeks ago, and there was something off about them, almost as if they had just been with another companion, and they were trying to delay intimacy and did not show typical signs of arousal when being intimate. The venom clamors of a jealous woman / poisons more deadly than a mad dog's tooth. Pause. You may confront this love partner this Thursday or next, and they may refuse to take accountability and may result in a senseless talk. You are starting to realize that their feelings for you were insincere, and they may threaten to create drama out of jealousy and envy and to try to control the situation. In quest of them, unhappy, lose myself. This could be someone you have been casually dating and getting to know since January, or you got into a committed relationship with them in January. News of this sickness may take you aback, and you may have to sit down to regain your composure. You feel like you have been misled, and their affection for you has been false, and now you are starting to see all the warning signs and cracks in their story you had been ignoring. They may have been creating misdirection and illusions so they could entertain others without you finding out. Until I know this sure uncertainty, I'll entertain the offered fallacy. In August, your hopes for a happy future may be broken, and all the unpleasant secrets this person has been keeping will be exposed. Their honor may be criticized, and you may lose respect for this person, and you realize that you had made an alliance with the wrong person. This may result in an inability to be intimate and other physical symptoms. I'll prove mine honor and mine honesty. There may have been a challenge or struggle your romantic interest went through back in April, and you may have helped them financially or provided some type of support for them during this time. You may want to fight for your honor or ask for an explanation of how they could have taken advantage of you only to be unfaithful to you. 'Tis pity that thou livest to walk where any honest men resort. Something may have happened in March, and someone around you may have been trying to spread gossip and false communications about someone that led to an estrangement or struggle. They may have been claiming illegal activity to get them falsely reprimanded or stop their progress. They may now be suffering with toothaches or a loss of a tooth due to the evil words they have spoken. Not know my voice, O time's extremity, hast thou so cracked and splitted my poor tongue. In February, there may have been a struggle or gap in your relationship with your love connection, and there were some broken promises or someone fell from your good graces. They may have promised to never do it again, to rebuild your trust, and were giving up their other options to be with you solely. And now, let's go hand in hand, not one before another. In May you reconciled, and may have given a gift of jewelry, designer apparel, or other expensive gift. Dizzy from their spell and cravings, you continued to ignore the red flags, and while there were a lot of signs of corruption, you couldn't quite put your finger on any of them in particular. You may now find yourself in a place of involuntary seclusion while you recover from an illness and reassess the events of the last year.